Yes, she's the Aussie Golden Girl and Eurovision Queen with an absolutely banging back catalogue of hits. And now Dami Im is back and making more music.
Now from Queensland. Good morning to you, Dami. How are you?
Morning guys.
Hey, you've said this is your dream album. Why is that?
I've always been a singer-songwriter, and ever since I started singing and writing songs as a teenager, I wanted to make an album that tells my story, that, you know, shares my experience and with this type of sound that I like, and playing the piano and all of those things. And it took me this long, I think, to get to that place where I could do that personally with my skills and also my circumstances. So now I feel like, you know, this far into my career, I feel like I have the right team around me, the right label to support me with my vision. And yeah, so it just took so long for me to get to this place.
And then look, you're finally there, which I think is a good thing. And when you say circumstances, do you mean personal circumstances to get you to this place to do an album that is this personal?
Yeah, you know, I think it takes a lot of strength and courage and awareness to be able to be really vulnerable and write songs that are really super personal. So
sure.
Personally, yeah, that took me, you know, I had to grow up. You know, people know me from all the way back since X Factor and Eurovision and all that. But yeah, and also just knowing who I want to work with, who can help me achieve that, you know, the right kind of collaborators who are really strong and really talented, but also supportive of where I want to take my music. So yeah, everything sort of had to align, and I think, yeah, now is that moment.
You spoke on the weekend in a really great piece in the Weekend Australian about your decision to leave Sony and to join a smaller label. As we now know, Sony's come under a lot of heat over what's been described as a very toxic workplace culture. Has that decision to leave Sony freed you up musically, creatively? How do you describe that decision?
Yeah, I have been needing to leave the label because of that reason, mainly because I really needed my creative freedom, and, you know, I knew the kind of music I wanted to make, and I just didn't feel like that was the right environment for me, as well as, you know, everything that's coming up with Sony at the moment. So I just really needed to leave, and it just took me a while for me to get there. And yeah, I feel so much freer and more, you know, cliche, but empowered, and yeah, I feel like I'm in a really good place in my career and personally as well, just being able to just, yeah,
do your thing.
Absolutely,
yeah,
and that's coming through.
Focus on, you know, the important things, which is actually agonizing about my music, not everything else.
Exactly. Well, Dami, you know what? We love the fact you're releasing new music and that you have this new powered sound that's coming from you.
Beautiful.
And you're telling your story so clearly. We're loving it. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks so much, guys.
Pleasure. Dami's 5th album, My Reality, is out now. Stream it. Stream Aussie music.
Love her. She's a superstar.